Our Sydney Ryan live at the Old Fort Fire Department. Sydney, how are residents supposed to protect their homes if they can't get any sandbags?
Bill, it's already starting to come down here pretty hard, as you can see, but there are still ways that you can protect yourselves. Take a look at this pallet behind me. It's the lone pallet left at the Old Fort Fire Department. Now, the National Guard dropped off about 100 of them back in October for the flooding, but as you can see, they're pretty scarce. Let's take a walk over here where you can see this big pile of sand. Now, firefighters are taking this sand and they're creating homemade sandbags. What they're doing is they're shoveling it in, they're tying it up, and they're helping you load it into your own car so that you can keep you and your home safe. Of course, you can always purchase sandbags at your local hardware store. Coming up at 6, the latest updates from the county's Emergency Operations Center. Live in Dorchester County, I'm Sydney Ryan, Live 5 News.
Our Sydney Ryan is live at the beach at the Isle of Palms right now. Sydney, what are the safety tips leaders there want people to know?
Bill, the biggest safety tip that I'm hearing from everyone is just to stay out of the water. As you can see behind me, these waves are pretty intense, but really it's about what you can't see. We've been talking about it for days now. The coastal rip currents, as the storm grows closer, they're intensifying. And the National Weather Service is now reporting that they're life-threatening, so please stay out of the water. Now, on top of this, the Coast Guard is now advising residents to not go out on recreational boating trips of any kind, to just keep them docked until after this storm passes and its aftermath. For residents on land, this is what you should be preparing for. Up to 3 feet of flooding, 7 inches of rain, and gusts of wind up to 55 miles per hour. Now, these conditions are predicted to last through Friday, but for the latest updates on everything, tracking the tropics, follow Live 5's Facebook and Twitter handles, and you can also follow your local city's Facebook and Twitter handles as well. Reporting live in Isle of Palms Beach, I'm Sydney Ryan, Live 5 News.
Sydney Ryan at the Battery right now. Sydney, what are you seeing? I can see the winds picking up pretty much there where you are. What else are you seeing? My goodness.
Bill, it's definitely windy out here. The waves are crashing over. I know you've seen it probably a little bit worse than this in the past, but because they're not as intense, take a look to my right. There's a bunch of kids that keep coming out here, and it's kind of like a game for them. They're definitely enjoying the wind. But for the most part, flooding downtown, you're not really seeing too much aside from just a few puddles here and there, a couple parking lots that are underwater, but nothing really too major or significant. Is the wind. The wind, man, it is intense. I'll be Battery Park here throughout the evening, and I'll keep you updated with the weather conditions out here. In downtown Charleston, I'm Sydney Ryan. Back to you.